What I want to do today is I want to spend a little time on Beachbody on Demand. This program is an awesome program. It is full of so much great information, not only with workouts, but other information as well. So I want to spend a little bit of time showing you around the site so that you can get a little bit more familiar with it and then also help you feel more comfortable so you can explore it as well. So first thing I'm going to do is share my screen. I'm going to pull up Beachbody on Demand. Okay, so the way you get to Beachbody on Demand is that you type in www.beachbodyondemand.com, and then you log in just like you're logging in to the a Team Beachbody site, right? So you use your email that you use when you purchase the product, and then also your password, and that gets you right into Beachbody on Demand. And you can do this from any web-enabled device. If you have an Apple product, so either an iPad or an iPhone, you can also use the app, which is really cool and really nice. And I love the app because it's easy to take with me and it's really easy to run. But anytime you use any web-enabled device, whether it's your smart TV or your laptop or your tablet, just log into beachbodyondemand.com and here you are. And as you can see, we have workout programs, trainers, how it works, blog, and the community. The community is a place where you can ask questions and get questions answered. You can read blogs on different articles on things like how to overcome a plateau or how to prep for your week or all kinds of different things. There's lots and lots and lots of information there. But what I want to do is I want to spend some time on the workout programs and the trainers mostly today because I think that's what most of you are probably interested in. So let's start with the workout programs. So as you can see, we have all kinds of workout programs. Piles and piles of workout programs to do. And one of the things that's really tempting is it's tempting to jump around and say, oh, I think I'll do a T25 workout today. And oh, that kind of, since the AMX 30 looks kind of interesting, I'll try that. Oh, maybe I want to try 21-day fix and jump around and jump around and jump around. And that is not a very good idea. All of our programs are designed to work in a particular order. All of our programs are designed to be done in their entirety. So some of our programs are 21 days, some of them are 30 days, some of them are 60, we even have a few that are 90. And to get the best results, we want you to start and finish your program. Now, if you're the kind of person who doesn't like the same old and gets really bored, then do the challenge du jour. And the challenge du jour is actually for that person who kind of has ADD, like they don't want to just stick with one program. Instead, what they will do is each day, Beachbody loads a program, and then you do that program. And the programs are actually put together in an order that makes sense for you and your body so you get the best results you possibly can. So for example, today's challenge du jour is eccentric upper, which is a weightlifting program from P90X3. Yesterday's was max interval plyo, and that is from Insanity Max. Okay, and that's like a crazy workout. But anyway, again, if you want a lot of variety and you don't want to stick with one program, the challenge du jour is a good way to go. In general, though, most of my clients like to pick a program and start with it. There's just something about that consistency, kind of getting to know the trainers, kind of getting a feel for things. And the more you do a workout, the better you get. And the stronger you get, and the more you can challenge yourself. So what you want to do is you want to choose a program, and I can help you pick that program. If you aren't really sure, we'll look at your lifestyle, we'll look at how much time you have, we'll look at what your goals are, and choose a program for you to start with, and then we can work from there. So as you can see, there are all kinds of programs. So we pick a program, and then again, we start from the beginning. So one of our newer programs is Core to Force, so I'm going to click on that one because it's a really fun one. As a matter of fact, it's one of my favorites because I love mixed martial arts. So what happens when you click on it, you have your overview, which tells you how long it is. So Core to Force is a 30-day program. The workouts are 30 to 40 minutes. It's mostly cardio, though there's a lot of upper body strength and body resistance that happens. And it's considered an intermediate to advanced program. And so it'd be somebody who's maybe had some other workouts under their belt. Okay, so that just gives you some basic overview information. And then there's the workout list, and this is where you're going to spend most of your time. And this is where the workouts are. So as you can see, they're listed. And not only are there workouts that are standard, there's also additional ones like there's the Shred 2.0, there's the Kick Butt, there's some additional ones that come on Beachbody on Demand, which is more than what you get if you bought the DVDs. All right, so I'm going to come back to the workout list in a minute because the other thing I want to talk about is the program materials, and the program materials are important because this is where you really get an understanding for how the program works and you get a lot of your questions answered. So There's a quick start that tells you how to get going, kind of 1, 2, 3, how to start. And then there's a calendar, and the calendar is really an important part of the process, and here's why. The calendar tells you what order to do the workouts in. And it's important to do the workouts in the order that they're designed because that's going to help you get the best results. So, for example, with quarter force on day 1, it's MMA speed, and day 2 is dynamic strength, and day 3 is MMA speed again, and then it's power sculpt and MMA shred. As you can see, it kind of goes through. Now, not everybody can work out 6 or 7 days a week. Some people's life just doesn't allow for that. So maybe you can work out 4 days a week, and that's awesome. And if that's the case, then you'll do MMA speed, and then let's say you take Tuesday off. Then Wednesday you'll do dynamic strength, and then maybe you take Thursday off, and then Friday you do MMA speed, and then you work out Saturday, you do power sculpt, and Sunday you do MMA shred, and then when Monday rolls around, you do dynamic strength. So as you can see, you continue to follow the calendar in the order the workouts are designed. You just don't necessarily, so you don't skip. You don't skip a day, you just keep going. It may take you more than 30 days if you don't work out 6 days a week, but that's okay. Just continue making progress. That's what is key. All right, so that's an important part of it. Then also, another important part of the other materials is the eating plan. And it's important with every single program to pay attention to the eating plan. And the reason why is that many of our programs are based on the portion control system, which is a great system. However, how you calculate which plan you're on, whether you're plan A or plan B or plan C, and that tells you how many greens you get and how many vegetables you get and how many protein you get, will be based on the program that you're doing, because some programs are more intensive than others. And so they may be adding more calories on, or they may adjust calories, like in quarter force, calories are adjusted depending on the week. And so you want to really pay attention to the food program and the nutrition plan and have an understanding of that. And so each program comes with a nutrition plan. And again, spend some time with that so you feel comfortable with it as well. Okay, so let's go back to the workout list because I just want to show you one thing out of there. So with the workout list, what happens is that you like the first one that you would do for quarter force is MMA speed. So you're going to hit play. And then that workout program will come up after you have accepted the liabilities and that you understand that you're responsible for any injuries that might happen. And then that program comes up. And the program has, again, it launches here. This is a 27-minute program, I believe. Okay, so, I have the Learn It one on. I need to click that. Okay, I'm going to click back out of this because I want to actually click the actual MMA speed. Now, the Learn It, if you are doing quarter force, is important because it shows you the moves. So you have a chance to try the moves before you're in the heat of the program. Okay, so now I'm actually in MMA speed. And I just want to show you a couple things that you can do when you're here. Now, certainly you can pause it anytime you want. You can fast forward ahead if you want to, whatever you might want to do. But here's kind of the cool thing is see down here in this right-hand corner, it says mod. There's actually a modifier. Here's this modifier here. If I click on the mod, then what happens is she comes up. And so she's always displayed. And that is nice because then I don't have to try to see her out of the corner of my eye or see her on the side of the screen. I can see what she's doing the entire time. And we have that in a lot of our new programs, as you see it in more of our newer programs. Okay, so that's kind of a basic idea of how some of the programs work. And one of the other things you can do is if you particularly like a trainer. So you can say, I love Chalene Johnson. So what programs does Chalene Johnson have? You can click on Chalene Johnson and see what programs are hers if you're trying to play around a little bit and see maybe if you want to try one of her programs. And every single program I've done of hers, I've loved. I do love her. She's one of my favorite trainers. Okay, so that's something that you can do. Another thing that you can do is that you can go down to, again, look at all the different programs we have, which is phenomenal. Look at how many we have. It's like craziness how many we have. We have things for kids, we have things for families, we have all kinds of programs. But the other fun thing that we have on Beachbody On Demand that I wanted to share with you is that we have Fixate, and this is a cooking show. And everything that we've tried out of Fixate we have liked, and my kids have liked, and so totally kid approved. But it basically takes food and makes it healthier. So again, there's an overview that gives you some information, but it kind of is goofy because it's really not a workout list. It's actually the shows. But here you can actually watch shows. So if you want to do pumpkin pie energy bites and you want to watch them make those, you can watch them make the pumpkin pie energy bites. And most of the shows are 4 to like 8 or 9 minutes long. And it's Autumn and her brother. And it's really a cool way to see how you can cook something a little healthier. Now, the other thing that you find is under the program materials, you're going to find the grocery lists and you're going to find the recipes themselves. And so you can watch the show and then also get the recipes. So like I said, there's so much available on Beachbody On Demand. I think that the more you play around with it, the more you're going to love it, the more you are going to be able to see what type of things you can do. Now, one last thing before I go. You see this menu here where it says fitness level? So I can say I want to be a beginner. And I'm going to click that and I'm going to say, you know how much time I have? I have less than 30 minutes in a day. And I want to do something that is low impact, right? And so if I put the train, it's probably going to really minimize it. But if I do this, just look at what comes up for me. So it shows me which workout programs will work. Okay, now maybe I have more than 30 minutes. I can do 30 to 60. So I'm going to change that. And I'm going to see what it comes up with. Again, I'm going to get my workouts. Maybe my fitness level, I've gotten stronger. So I'm going to do intermediate. Get rid of beginner. And see what comes up. Only quarter jour. Okay. So, and I get, because there's something that's low impact. If I say cardio, it's going to be something different than that. That's for sure. Okay. Then I'm going to see some other things. So this is another option that you have that you go through and say, this is kind of where my life is at. And this is what I'd like to do. Okay. So again, you have lots of different options. This is a great program, and as things happen and as things continue and as we launch more programs, they're going to be right here and they're going to be right at your fingertips right away. No waiting for that DVD to ship, no waiting for in case something's back ordered. It's going to be right here on your laptop, on your computer, on your smartphone, just ready for you. And how exciting is that? So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Because, like I said, this is an awesome program, and this is really the way that you can make your life healthier, not just for one workout program, but for your entire life. So have a good day.